Hello, Flickering Myth family, and all you Oscar gold diggers. My name is EJ Marino, and we have the Oscar nominations to go through. I am a bit nervous. I've only seen a couple of these. I think I saw someone was snubbed for Best Actress that I really wanted to get in there, but we'll get into this in a moment. I hope you guys are ready because we're going to be breaking down some of the biggest categories. I think we're going to do Best Picture, Best Director, Actor, Actress, Supporting Actor and Actress, and maybe possibly animated film. We have a lot to go through, so let's get into it right now. First up, we have Best Supporting Actress. We have Jessie Buckley for The Lost Daughter, Ariana DeBose for West Side Story, Judi Dench for Belfast, Kirsten Dunst for The Power of the Dog, and Ingenue Elise for King Richard. This is a pretty solid category. Judi Dench getting in over Katrina Balfe is a bit surprising. Judi Dench has the Oscar weight to her. She's definitely more of a legendary name, so I can see why she would get in there before other people. I'm shocked to see her here. I love Judi Dench. I think she did very, very good in Belfast. One of my favorite people in that film. The rest of this looks pretty good. I'm happy Jessie Buckley got here. The Lost Daughter is a film I did enjoy, just not one of my personal favorites. Kirsten Dunst, The Power of the Dog has a very good chance of being one of the best winners of this season because it is doing so, so good. Next up, we are going to go for Adapted Screenplay. We have Coda, Drive My Car, Dune, The Lost Daughter, and The Power of the Dog. I actually really like most of these. Drive My Car, Coda, The Power of the Dog are very good. Dune, I think the weakest part of it is the screenplay, so I can't really get behind it here. I do think it is a poor adaptation of something hard to adapt. That is just a personal opinion. But yeah, for the most part, I'm glad Drive My Car is here. I think that is a very, very strong film. I also really like Coda. I thought Coda was going to get completely ignored this award season. I saw it at Sundance last year, and I loved it there, so I was really happy to see it here. Now let's go to Best Original Screenplay. We have Belfast, Don't Look Up, King Richard, Licorice Pizza, and The Worst Person in the World. The Worst Person in the World is a surprise. I love to see it here. The rest of these make sense. We all knew Licorice Pizza. We all knew Belfast. Now, Don't Look Up is a surprise. Interesting. But it seems like critics don't like it, but the Academy and the general audiences are fine with that. So that's pretty interesting. I love to see King Richard here. Yeah, The Worst Person on the Road is to me the biggest surprise out of all of these, and I'm happy to see it here. Definitely deserves it. A very fun film. Fun is a weird word for that one, but it's a really good film. Now we have Supporting Actor. Ciarán Hinds, Troy Kotsur for Coda. Oh, Ciarán Hinds is for Belfast. Jesse Plemons for The Power of the Dog. J.K. Simmons for Being the Ricardos. And Cody Smith-McPhee for The Power of the Dog. The Power of the Dog is going to be a nasty winner at this year's awards. I cannot wait to see it just devour through these movies. I'm not even the biggest fan of it, but Cody's going to definitely win. I like to see Jesse Plemons here as well. I thought he was the forgotten one in The Power of the Dog. I liked him more than Cumberbatch, to be honest, so I'm really happy to see him here. J.K. Simmons kind of coming in and taking the spot that a lot of people thought Jared Leto was going to get. I'm not shocked that Jared Leto's for his campy performance that got a Razzie nomination did not get it. I'm upset by that, but not 1,000%. It's not shocking. So animated feature, we have Encanto, Flea, Luca, The Mitchells vs. the Machines, and Raya and the Last Dragon. Flea has had a very good showing. It is 3 for 3 for its nominations. It got documentary, it got animated, and it got a foreign film nomination. I think it has a really good chance, but it should be The Mitchells vs. the Machines, which is one of the best animated films I've seen in quite some time. It has that Into the Spider-Verse kind of feel, which is a previous winner. I would really like to see The Mitchells vs. the Machines take it. I'm a big fan of Luca. It's been one of my favorites since the beginning. Don't think it has a chance of winning, but I definitely like to see it here. Encanto's really good, and Raya and the Last Dragon, this is pretty good. 3 Disney films, but last year there wasn't a crazy amount of animation due to what's going on in the world. Sing 2 could have been nominated. It's definitely a box office juggernaut, but it's not as strong as things like Encanto or Flea for that kind of vibe. Yeah, interesting picks here. Nothing too shocking. We have next. Ooh, let's go to cinematography. We have Dune, Nightmare Alley. Good job, Nightmare Alley got some love. The Power of the Dog, The Tragedy of Macbeth. Oh, at least it got something. And West Side Story. All of these are strong nominations. All of them I thought were going to be here. I thought maybe Belfast in place of Nightmare Alley. I like Belfast cinematography. It seems like other people do not. Yeah, really, really interesting picks here. I think The Power of the Dog has the best chance. I think The Tragedy of Macbeth looks the best out of all of these films. And Dune's there. Anyways, let's go up to lead actor. Oh my goodness, Javier Bardem for Being the Ricardos. The worst part of the film got nominated. Yay! Benedict Cumberbatch for The Power of the Dog. Andrew Garfield for Tick, Tick, Boom. Good job, Garfield. Will Smith for King Richard, and Denzel Washington for The Tragedy of Macbeth. Denzel eats that movie up. I would personally pick him to win. He is the best actor out of this bunch, but all of these actors are really strong. I don't agree with the Javier Bardem pick here. I think that is a bit strange. I think he's one of the weaker parts of the movie, but the industry loves Aaron Sorkin. They love biopics. They love Lucy and Desi's story. So I definitely see this doing really, really good. I don't know. This is hard. I think Cumberbatch is going to win. I would love to see Denzel win, but never sleep on Will Smith because he was always going to be there to surprise people. And here is the ones I don't want to deal with. All right, Best Actress, Jessica Chastain, The Eyes of Tammy Faye, yay! Olivia Colman, The Lost Daughter, Penelope Cruz for Parallel Mothers, that is the shock of this one, Nicole Kidman for Being the Ricardos, and Kristen Stewart for Spencer. People thought Kristen Stewart was done with her nominations. She didn't get the BAFTA, she didn't get SAG, but she got it here over Lady Gaga, who has the BAFTA and who has the SAG. Okay, yeah, Penelope Cruz is great in Parallel Mothers. I thought it was a little too weird for the Academy, but I'm glad to see it here. Olivia Colman for The Lost Daughter, a powerful actress. Don't be shocked if she comes and snatches this like she did when it was Glenn Close versus Gaga a couple years ago. I think Colman has a chance, but now that Kristen Stewart is back in contention for the Oscars, I definitely see her winning here. I really would hope so because she's had a really good campaign. She's really tried hard, really redeemed herself from the Twilight days and all that. So, hey, good job for Kristen Stewart. I would like to see her win. I don't know if Nicole Kidman or Penelope Cruz has a big chance, and I'm glad Chastain got nominated because I thought people were going to ignore Being the Ricardos. Glad to see it here. Now, let's go to directing. Kenneth Branagh for Belfast. We have Hamaguchi for Drive My Car. Good to see it here. Licorice Pizza, Paul Thomas Anderson, The Power of the Dog, and West Side Story. No Denis Villeneuve for Dune, which is a shock to other people, not to me. The Power of the Dog, Jane Campion, the first woman to be nominated twice for Best Director. Good job. Belfast. I was really worried Death on the Nile was going to shoot Belfast in the head and be like, well, there goes your chances. Glad to see it did not. I don't know who's going to win here. I do think it's probably going to be Jane Campion. I don't know, though. This is a tough category. Any of these people could win, and I would be interested by that. I long have disliked Licorice Pizza, but I'm not going to deny its chances. Paul Thomas Anderson is an industry name people love. Who knows there? Oh boy, let's go to the final award, Best Picture. We have Belfast, Coda, love to see Coda here, Don't Look Up, okay, Drive My Car, Dune, King Richard, Licorice Pizza, Nightmare Alley, The Power of the Dog, and West Side Story. It's definitely going to be The Power of the Dog, but don't be shocked if Belfast pulls one out on people. That is a crowd-pleasing, heartwarming film that a lot of people seem to not like sometimes. I don't know. I'm really confused on the backlash Belfast has gotten sometimes. Coda, love to see it here. Do I think it's a strong contender? No, but I love to see it here. Don't Look Up. Why? Drive My Car, love to see Drive My Car here. I think it's a very good film, very Oscar-y, so I don't know if the general public's going to be like, oh my god, Drive My Car's here, yay. Dune. King Richard. I like King Richard. I can't believe it's made it this far. I definitely think with the HBO release and all that, I thought it was going to kind of get lost in the shuffle. Really happy that it made it past just the Ingenue and Will Smith nominations. Licorice Pizza is here. Nightmare Alley, a surprise. I loved Nightmare Alley. Did not know Bradley Cooper was a producer on that. That's really, really cool. The Power of the Dog, Jane Campion, and West Side Story. I like Spielberg's chances anytime because it's Spielberg, but I just don't know exactly. What do you guys think of this Best Picture? This is some strong, strong films. 2021 has a great year of films inside of it. I think everything from the horror genre to the Oscar films have all done well, so I'm really happy to see these picks. What were your favorites? Now let's wrap this up at the end and we'll talk about all of this. Am I upset Lady Gaga didn't get nominated? Yeah. Will I probably skip the Oscars, at least viewing them, and just kind of keep up with on my phone? Probably now. But that's just a personal opinion. I would love to have seen her here, but overall, these nominations aren't too shocking. We have people like Bardem and JK that kind of came out of nowhere without, like, being the Ricardos not doing well in a Best Picture, so all of the actors got nominated, but not that. You know, one of these weird ones that not everything fits together in a perfect box, but this is going to be the night of The Power of the Dog. Netflix has pushed that film so hard, and I really like it. I think it's a bit queer. There's a female director. It has a lot of things working for it. I definitely think it is strong. I don't know, this was a really strong, fun year, but what do you guys think? What was your favorite nominee of the day? Who do you want to see win? Let me know all your feelings down in the comments below. Subscribe to our channel because we make videos like this every single week, and give us a thumbs up if you did enjoy. Alright everyone, let's talk about the Oscars down below.